Hey everybody, I'm Brian with Knox Company, and I want to give you an update on this Casita build. We have made a ton of progress, so I want to show you around the job site and point out some things and just kind of show you how much work I've gotten done. So here we are, looking at the outside from the driveway, facing the front of the garage. We have a 18-foot opening with exterior lights here mounted. If you're wondering what those triangles are on the walls, that just kind of indicates to the inspectors that these are shear walls and that they're boarded and nailed a specific way for engineering purposes. And as we round the corner, we come over here to the door that actually enters into the casita. This is where the living space will be, and then we have a window for a laundry room, and then a large window that goes into what will later be a gym area. And that pipe sticking up right there from the ground is one of our flush outs for the drain that goes underground. But if you round the corner this way, we have a large slider door. We will eventually do a landing patio outside of it, but this kind of gives you a view of the space that we have here. And where I'm standing now is on the patio behind the house. And if we cut over to the side, you can kind of see the side view. This is facing south. We can see everything from the outside, where we have the door to the garage, the door to the casita. You can see the roof going on here. We have all the underlayment and all the tiles stacked on top of the roof. And then when we round the corner this way, you can see we have our side yard, and this runs all the way along the back side of the house. This faces east, so we get the sunrise here in the morning. Lots of windows that come through for the gym, the bathroom, a little bit larger for the other bathroom in the master, 2 large windows in the master bedroom, and about a 5-foot offset, so plenty of room to walk around. I did do exterior lights on these corners so that we have light that kind of lights that area so we don't have any dark spots walking around the house. When we come around this side, we have a large window that looks into the living room. We have our landing pad for our AC unit condenser. Another light over there, just in case we need some type of illumination going through this long run, but it butts up against the neighbor's house, so we didn't want to do too much light. Then as we come out here, you can see this direction looking at the sliding gate, which is 20 feet and roughly a 24-foot deep driveway. Once we have the concrete poured, we will have a large 24-foot driveway to be able to park full-size vehicles and have them completely behind the gate. When we go in here to the garage, you can see the junction boxes for the electrical. I've started to run some of the wires and put the boxes in place so I know where I need to jump the wires to. The whole entire back wall is boarded as a shear wall, and this is the electrical panel. I'm starting to rough in the electrical circuits. Right now, I currently just have the breaker in for the AC unit, and we have the water line that kind of comes up here through the ground, and we've connected that. I pretty much have all the water lines ran to where they go. These branch off here where I have a cold that goes over to the hot water heater. Then from there, the hot water line goes up. We have a sink right next to that in the garage. So we have a washout sink for the garage. And this is just a look on the inside here where some of those electrical lines go, and then the circuits for the exterior lights outside these doors and entryways. Over here, I have electrical on the front wall because we're gonna do a wall-mounted drive shaft for the garage door. We have our water lines that go up through the ceilings, and it comes out here on the wall for the water spigots so we can hook up a hose on the front of the building, and we have another one that goes to the back. But let's walk down here and we'll go inside the actual living space. This will be the front door that goes into the casita. This technically is a double master floor plan, but we're gonna separate it at some point and have a dedicated gym, and then this will be the kitchen and living space. Behind here, as we cut around to the left, will be a laundry room and another sink and pantry area. But this is just looking from the front door into the house where we have the kitchen layout. On the ground, I've kind of painted where we want to have the different utilities. And this over here is the lines for the AC unit that comes in. We will have a 3 different zone mini split for the living room and the 2 different living spaces. As we enter the master bedroom, we can kind of come in and see that to the right, we have our closet. This is a little over 6 feet deep and 10 feet wide. We'll have some LED lighting in here. We have a mini split that'll be on the wall. We go over here into the bathroom, and this is a 12-foot deep bathroom and about 6.5 feet wide. Because this is gonna be more of an actual living space, we wanted to make sure this is wide, spacious, big shower, almost 40 inches wide. We have the plumbing going in right here for the shower head. I just did this last week. We have the valve installed with the body wash. Shower head is set just about 7.5 feet. You can see the water lines as they come down through the ceiling. Really trying to get all this stuff in place so that I can finish the rough ends and hopefully have some inspections signed off here soon. This is just kind of looking at the shower. We'll jump through the wall here and kind of look at the kitchen, the dishwasher, the sink. I'm probably gonna have to move that plumbing forward or back a little bit so I can give some more space inside the kitchen footprint. But as we come into the laundry area, you can see I have the window here to give some natural light. And on the ground there, I have marks showing where the potential wall will be in the future to separate the two rooms. And this is the laundry drain. You have to have at least a 24-inch drop for the drain because of the high flow of water. Plumbing for a sink. Large pantry will sit right here, 24 inches deep, 8 or 9 feet tall, very big, tons of storage. And then when we go here into the gym, you can see this faces the pool. This will be dedicated for the outdoor living space where you want to come in from the house to use the gym, or if you're coming in from the pool and you want to go over there and use the bathroom. This is a big square rectangular shape. It's going to be 24 feet deep, 18 feet wide, very big, a little bit bigger than the space we currently have for the gym. It again will have its own mini split head unit there. Light is up high. I didn't want to have any down low windows on all the walls because we may put mirrors. And then as we go into the bathroom, you can see again here, almost the same size, but slightly shorter just by a foot or so because I wanted to give more space to the pantry area. We have ventilations up top, plumbing still going in for the shower. I still need to finish all the electrical rough ends to make sure we have the outlets where we want them. But this is the view that we're kind of going for, able to step out, enjoy the pool. This will one day be a little patio right out here. And we have lots of room where we might do some AstroTurf or other things. But in the next coming weeks, we should be making a lot of progress on this thing, and I'll have another video out showing you everything that we did. And that's pretty much it for this video, showing you everything that we've currently done. But I will have another one coming out in a few weeks because we are getting ready to complete all of the stucco, the paint, and some other things. And we're also gonna be getting everything ready for our final rough-in, the electrical, the plumbing, everything tidied up so that we can pass that and start putting insulation in the walls and doing the drywall and getting this thing finished. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit like. I appreciate it. It does help me out. And if you're interested in following along on the progress and seeing where this thing goes, make sure you subscribe so you can get notified each time I put out a video. As we're getting towards the end of this thing, I'm gonna have a lot of videos showing all the final touches like tile, plumbing, showers, even the cabinetry and how it goes together and how we lay that out, getting the countertops ready, all the finishes, setting up the laundry room, creating a gym and actually putting in gym flooring and setting a room up for a dedicated gym. So again, if you're interested in any of that, please subscribe. I appreciate it all, and I'll see you on the next build.